welcome to PQ, where we watch and talk about music as classical musicians. Today, we are diving into the world of Bob Dylan. We haven't done any of his songs before on this channel, and we would love to do and listen to his songs a lot more. I honestly love for us to kind of go into and explore of more folk music. I love to do Joni Mitchell, Bob Dylan, Joan Baez, and all these generation that did kind of folk music. I love folk music a lot. So maybe today is the start of that. But ironically, this song is not one of Bob Dylan's folk music, I believe, if I'm right. This is positively 4th Street, one of his, I guess, most famous songs. Actually, I've heard this song so many times, but I thought it would be a good idea to start our Bob Dylan journey with this song. But I think he has his own, obviously, signature, and nobody else can come close. So today we chose this song to kind of start it, and we'll see where it goes from here.
You got a lot of nerve to say you are my friend. When I was down, you just stood there grinning. You got a lot of nerve to say you got a helping hand to lend. You just want to be on the side that's winning. You say I let you down, you know it's not like that. If you're so hurt, why then don't you show it? You say you've lost your faith, but that's not where it's at. You have no faith to lose, and you know it. I know the reason.
Let's pause here a little bit. Yeah, based on, I've never heard, I think at least actively that I knew it's Bob Dylan. Mm-hmm. I've heard his name a lot, but not actively I went to listen to him. But based on this song, I can imagine that he makes more folk music also, because it has kind of, even in this song that is not completely folk, but it has some elements of folk music. Like one of the really obvious ones is that he's using one melody for different verses, which we have it, even a name, there's even a name for it, strophic, that there is just one melody the whole time and it repeats and repeats, and then you just put different texts and verses on it. And it really happens a lot in folk music. If you listen to folk music, it's almost always like that is a monody melody that always repeats and with different texts. And also in the Middle Ages, the music was not all of the music, but it was they used a lot from this term.
I know the reason that you talk behind my back. I used to be among the crowd you're in with. Do you take me for such a fool to think I'd make contact with the one who tries to hide what it don't know to begin with? You see me on the street, you always act surprised. You say, how are you, good luck, but you don't mean it. When you know as well as me, you'd rather see me paralyzed. Why don't you just come out once and scream it? the heartbreaks you embrace. If I was a master thief, perhaps I'd rob them. And though I know you're dissatisfied with your position and your place, don't you understand? It's not my problem. I wish that for just one time you could stand inside my shoes, and just for that one moment I could be you. Yes, I wish that for just one time you could stand inside my shoes. You'd know what a drag it is to see you.
It's funny because the name of the song, when I first heard it, I thought it's gonna be like something positive, and then when the instruments start, actually, and if you take out the words, it's kind of like on a happy mood, like I don't know, it's like very positive.
Yeah.
But then when you listen to the lyrics, they're very bitter. So I actually like that. Kind of like a contrast that is happening in the song. Also, I don't know what the title means up to this day. I have no idea because he never says that in the lyrics, and I also don't know what that means in general, like positively 4th Street. I have no idea, but like I find that really like kind of funny that the song itself, even the outro, it all is like, I don't know, like very open and bright. Like moments of melody and the harmony.
Yeah, and exactly as you said, the whole vibe of the song is remind me of, you know, like you're like in a countryside and it feels like you're in a farm with some animals in it, and there's also water, and this the whole vibe of the song is like that. The color of the sound of the singer is also matches the whole vibe of the countryside. And the whole vibe of the music is exactly like it's happening in a farm or something. And then the some instruments that suddenly just come and just play something very quick and then go. But it all happens in like a very big environment, and like they all are helping to this purpose of this to make this atmosphere. It's like also like you're in a farm and then one animal just come and goes, or like you're watching the water and just one duck comes and goes. It has this vibe for me, and also it had a kind of an innocence to it, that it's at some point in some part that it kind of reminds me of a lullaby. Like it has this kind of vibe, maybe like an innocence of a child, or like some childs are singing this the whole song.
Yeah, that's true. But something else that was really interesting to me was that the whole song is really, it sounds neutral. Like I feel like from his voice to the instrumentation to the harmony, but also the tempo, like sometimes, and you hear a lot of like push and pulls in the tempo, like the groove like moves. I feel like there's no groove in that sense necessarily. There's nothing to like push you or like pull you back. And I feel like that's intentional because it goes again with the harmony that are like no surprises, nothing. It's just everything is straightforward, and it goes with the meaning of the songs. I think it's just like I don't know. I feel like it's just a bitterness, but the bitterness that is like I'm not trying to win the argument or anything. It's just like I just want to say everything that is in my heart because you just you bit me so hard emotionally, and I just want to let all these emotions go. But it's just also there's such indifference to it. So I think that's very interesting because he could convey that, not necessarily without even like without the words. You can really feel that in his voice and instrumentation.
Yeah, and I have to also say that the delivery was it felt really conversational, like you're having a conversation, and this being neutral that you talked about was also, you could see it in the delivery, in his delivery, because it wasn't felt like you're in the concert or it's a performance, you know, and he's doing a performance, like, you know, very out there. It was just very conversational and like very exactly neutral and so intimate.
That's true. Yeah, I think his we can listen to more of his songs. Honestly, I don't know enough of his songs to really like judge and say, oh yeah, that's his way of singing. But I feel like one of the things that makes him unique, aside from the fact that he's like an amazing poet, the songs that he like writes, it's like poetry, not necessarily like songwriting. And I think he actually won a Nobel Prize for poetry. Aside from the poetry and the lyrics and stuff, his delivery is also like unique to himself, because it feels like, from the songs that I heard, it always feels very, very speech-like. I mean, there is like music to it, but it's very, as you said, very conversational. So I would love to explore more and then see if that actually like applies to more of his songs or not, or just the ones that I heard. But I think that was like such a nice start to Bob Dylan, and hopefully we can explore more of his song, maybe more of his folk songs, and maybe more folk songs. I would love to kind of like have that on our channel as well. So maybe we can make a playlist of the folk songs that we listen to in the future. So if you guys have any suggestions, please let us know. We would love to do that. Also, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. If you want to support us more, there is a Buy Me a Coffee link in the description. See you guys tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.